It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with clear skies this morning and temperatures are in the mid-30s. It is going to be a chilly day across the Ozarks, but still, I think it will be nice in comparison to what's headed our way for the weekend. A big cool down ahead for us, and I'm expecting it to stay cold through the entire weekend. So if you want to get out and about, today may be the best choice, even though high temperatures are only going to manage to climb into the 40s today. Prepare for the cold. That is my big message to you. I mean, it's going to be so cold this weekend that you may start to think about some cold weather precautions. We are talking about dripping the faucets a little bit, maybe Saturday night into early Sunday morning when wind chill values will be -5 degrees. It's going to be incredibly cold with single-digit numbers possible. So it's going to be an incredibly cold and dangerous weekend in the Ozarks in terms of temperature. Numbers today, as I mentioned, I think we make it into the mid-40s today. We've got a north breeze in the forecast. Nothing as strong as what we had around the last couple of days, but we should see the north winds continue through the course of the afternoon. Near to above normal temperatures are in the forecast today. Frontal boundary pushing through the region, allowing for that north wind to develop once again. Our southwestern counties today may see the temperatures get into the upper 50s. That's going to be the warm spot in the Ozarks today. Quite a range thanks to the frontal boundary moving through. The temperature forecast over the extended forecast is also looking a bit like a roller coaster, but for the weekend, it's the down part of the roller coaster. We will see really cold temperatures starting tonight, lasting all the way through Sunday. And I think Monday morning of next week starts off on a rather cold note as well. Wind chill value Saturday night into Sunday morning, maybe -2 here in Springfield. By Sunday night into Monday morning, yeah, that's going to be a problem too for kids, especially heading out to the school buses. The bus stop is going to be freezing on Monday morning. Numbers feeling like the single digits. It is going to be a brutal stretch of cold here. So it's not all that common to have this type of cold weather when we do not have snowpack on the ground. I don't have snow in the forecast this weekend. However, northern parts of the state may see some, and the St. Louis area could get a small amount because of a clipper system moving through much of the Midwest. We are dry through this time period, and it's also looking like temperatures are going to warm up a bit. As we look at the extended charts and the outlook for December 18th through 24th, I think some rain chances are going to be possible heading into the middle and late parts of the month. Chances for numbers to be above normal are looking pretty good in the Ozarks. It looks like we'll have about a 70% chance for above normal temperatures. What's happening around the country? Well, I've been telling you about those atmospheric river conditions up for the Pacific Northwest, and indeed, that's leading to catastrophic flooding up in the northwestern portion of the country. That's definitely a national news headline today. We continue to see very cold temperatures for the northern plains as well, while above average temperatures are still in place from the West Coast across the Rockies, the others parts of the country, northern plains, and eventually the Midwest this weekend get a little taste of the polar vortex as we head into the weekend. All right, it's time for that Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question. And the question today is this: what is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time? These are worldwide box office numbers, not adjusted for inflation. So do you think it's A, Home Alone, made in 1990, B, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the 2018 animated version, C, Elf, or D, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the 2000 live action film with Jim Carrey? I mean, what a list this is. Great Christmas movies on this list. Which one is the highest grossing of all time? It is B, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, that 2018 animated version. I guess I'm not surprised to learn this. We just watched it the other night in my home, so it is a favorite. It earned over $512 million worldwide, making it the top holiday film of all time. It did take the spot of Home Alone, which had held the record at over 400 million for quite some time. But congrats if B was your answer. Here's the next trivia question for tomorrow. Which popular Christmas song was the first song ever broadcast from space in 1965 by astronauts aboard Gemini 6? Do you think that was A, Jingle Bells, B, White Christmas, C, Silent Night, or D, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Which ones do you think extraterrestrials got to hear first? Let me know your guess. You can do that at aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much for listening this morning. I hope you have a great weekend. Find a way to stay warm, stay indoors, be safe this weekend in the Ozarks with the incredible cold heading our way. I'll be back to talk to you on that brutally cold, bitter cold Monday morning. Have a great one.